Pop Media, and we're about to bring you exclusive video of the Haring Miami show. How exclusive is it? Well, after we visited, it was shut down by the Keith Haring Foundation in New York City, which actually had nothing to do with the show here in the Design District. But we got the inside scoop. In fact, I even have the brochure, which was ordered to be destroyed. So what can you expect? Pieces of artwork that no one in Miami got to see after Friday. Of course, you saw it here first on Miami Pop. Enjoy, Keith Haring fans.
Haring Miami is a celebration of who Keith Haring is and who Keith Haring was during his lifetime. A very short span of time in which he was actually producing work, from about 1978 to about 1989. He passed away at a very, very young age and left us with a body of work which, to this point, is somewhat lost on a new generation of artists. And so we put this together because we had actually seen some of the graphic design that had been coming out recently, where people were familiar with the imagery, but they were not necessarily familiar with the artist himself. We wanted to be able to put together something that had never been seen before, including very early works, very late works, three-dimensional works, oil, and his works in acrylic and in inks across the spectrum. You know, Keith Haring had about 30 seconds to do a lot of his early works when he was working on subway platforms. So he had a particular dance, and that simplified his lines because if you have a transit cop running after you, you really do have to work pretty quickly on your drawings. And he developed an alphabet which we now follow, but A doesn't always equal A, and B doesn't always equal B, and C doesn't always equal C. So as that alphabet evolved, different permutations of a lot of the symbology meant different things. And so in naming things, they're usually untitled, but we name them after the things that we're familiar with about them. It's a UFO in a pyramid, it's a radiant baby, it's a man holding a baby, it's a lot of these different images, and as they're differently put together, they mean different things to different people. One of the things about his work that it was his advocacy, and his advocacy is really something that we tried to focus on an awful lot of as well. He was a big advocate for safe sex. He was a big advocate for equality across all racial and sexual borders. So in doing this and really bringing and echoing in this new generation of collectors and owners, we really want to be able to focus on those aspects of his advocacy as well.